to Bush League Baseball, MLB 19 on WBYTN, exclusive coverage. And this is career mode of Mr. Wild Bill. And if you've been following this along, his career in this, he started out with Cleveland, Rookie of the Year, All-Star appearance, World Series championship, 2 American League Conference Series, ALCS, 2 of those. Made a name for himself. Cut his teeth in Cleveland, and then his manager worked it for him to leave Cleveland. So he left Cleveland, went to Cincinnati. They didn't have enough to make the playoffs, so his agent worked to move him out of Cincinnati, and he ended up in Tampa Bay in the playoff last year in the wild card. And while Bill blew that game, but he wants out of Tampa Bay, but his agent convinced him to stick around, and he'll work on it. So he's sticking around in Tampa Bay. He has, as you can see there, a 5-3 record. Too many hits still. His ERA looks a little high because I haven't been pitching very well again. And now we are in Cleveland to take on the Indians. And this is Wild Bill's return to Cleveland. So sit back, relax, enjoy some baseball on this Monday morning. Monday morning edition of Bush League Baseball, exclusively on WBYTN. Enjoy the game.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good.
Into the box, Justin Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The first delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
In now for Cleveland, Pedro Medina is looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Count even now at 1-1. Chappelle has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
The designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Reyes at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-0 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. In there, strike 1. And it's 1-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Booyah! First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Santander going back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Fucking bastards.
So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits.
I hate
no
that.
And no one left. Second inning coming up from
I hate that. That was brutal. A brutal home run though, man. Just served it right up his head here.
Striding in for the Indians, Jason Irwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Pitch popped straight up, and there's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in
Fucking
recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses inside 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Santander, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and they lead now by 4.
Wow, man,
Cleveland's
just fucking killing me.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
I'm losing my cool. I'm losing my cool.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Now the Rays manager's going to take a slow walk out toward
I had to, man. They were just killing me. Fucking 4-run home run, like.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon.
This is
Cleveland Indians
hammered
down
me, though.
to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
They just hammered me, man.
The final line score for this.
They just hammered me. 2 innings. 2 freaking innings. 4 hits, 6 runs. Christ. Wow. Talk about getting torn apart.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
What you gonna say? I haven't been able to get anywhere on getting that trade, but I don't give up.
The player expresses interest in going elsewhere.
Bella. Give them a car. It wouldn't be so unusual to move me now. Push for it.
player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Take one against Detroit, 35-25.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Edgar Cabrera, the
Hopefully I
California-born
do
right-hander, is on
better
the mound.
in this one.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? Into the box now, Johnny Wiley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series. Huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
Next for the Tigers, Aldo Nieto, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on J.P. Crawford. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity here.
In now, Johnny Barger. Next up for Detroit, Justin Williams. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading up for the Tigers.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Moya is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
This year against right-handed pitching, Aller brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up. Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Leading up for the Tigers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Johnny Wiley.
Up next for the Tigers.
First offering on its way.
You never get
pushed off the corner and low, ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw him way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Aldo Nieto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd
Fuck.
love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Schufo has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Pretty. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Johnny Barger. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
You see what I mean?
Danny,
I pitched okay, and my team will not get runs for me.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
And they're corners now. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Oh, come on!
So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Two and two. Here it is. Fouled off. Eaton on second. Aller at first. 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Kristen Stewart. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. To the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the ball is dropped. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Wiley. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Into the box now, Aldo Nieto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia gloves it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Bouncer up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Barger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. pulled toward right center field. Moya will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Striding in, Justin Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting guaranteed that.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Digging in to try it again, Henry Aller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Yep, that ball
And
went
he
out.
can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count
You
now.
got a full count. 3-2.
Hit hard, but foul. Another full count pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hit. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Santander going back for the track. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looks about 4 to 5.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready now. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good...
4-2 the final score tonight. The Tigers crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Julian Escobedo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Lee Hart closes the door for the save.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Bill. Bill.
Hello.
What's up?
Fuck all, just playing a little baseball.
I was too tired last night. I couldn't get on.
Oh, that's fine, man.
I was shot. We went out on the
Yeah.
boat for a while and got home and laid down, went to bed.
Fucking sun exhaustion. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that?
Too much sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm live right now. I was just broadcasting my my return to Cleveland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we fucking. I was in 2 World Series back-to-back years with Cleveland. They drafted me. I was Rookie of the Year, All-Star appearance. Won a World Series with them. Lost the next year. I I got my agent to work a trade. I went to Cincinnati. They didn't have enough to make the playoffs. So my agent worked a trade to Tampa Bay for a playoff run. Got to the wild card game against fucking Boston, and
Yeah.
I fucking blew it, man. You should have saw it. It's on my vids here.
Oh yeah.
I fucking blew it, man. Yeah. Yeah, so now my agent is trying to talk to Tampa Bay on moving me out
Yeah.
because I really don't want to be there now. I'm under contract. Once it expires, I'm free agent.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. So I fired up this game this morning and in Cleveland, returned to Cleveland and I lost my cool. I fucking lost the game. My former team beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, no. Yeah. Yeah, it was fucking. So now I'm just doing do, doing some practice that the coach wants me to do. Oh, just missed. Oh, walked him. Fuck, I've been getting a lot of walks lately. I did good in that practice. Yeah, fuck, accidentally plunking guys, and then on purpose plunking guys.
Oh yeah.
This one I thought I got him right in the chin, but he got his elbow and shoulder up.
Mhm.
It looked like I got him right in the jaw though. It did, man. It did. Fucking was funny.
Holy crapes.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
I just hit the batting cage. I'm playing some myself.
Yeah.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here
Fuck,
in
man,
St.
when
Petersburg.
when it gets to playoff games, that's a
between the
good
Oakland
pregame
A's and the Tampa Bay
presentation
Rays.
they do, man. Holy
Rays
fuck, I like that.
baseball comes your way next.
What do you get where? To the playoffs?
Yeah, yeah, the pregame, all that stuff.
Billy
Like it's
Chappelle will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan,
Yeah.
any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Rio Ruiz has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Rio Ruiz.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1st and 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video.
Oh, you
know this guy is going to put his best foot forward.
Holy.
Execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Bet against a left-handed pitcher suck at
Who do you
those.
have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th.
Yeah,
He's
there's
really
yeah.
excelled against right-handed
Your fucking
pitching.
thumb starts
Hitting
twitching
over
and
300 against them coming in. So, given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In his career, Laureano is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Popped up.
Too high.
Oh,
And it's 3-0. And he lays
4
off
pitch
here, ball
frickin'
4.
walk.
He'll become the game's first base runner here.
my
with one
character
away.
is supposed to be 999 overall, and I just walked the guy on 4 pitches.
Next up for the A's, Aaron Bailey, as he'll get
I
his
just
first
feel like
opportunity in this one.
I just feel like plunking somebody right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach.
I walked the guy.
By the glove
Now
down
a
the line.
double.
And he's safe.
Now a double. Fuck.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes
Right.
you gotta tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard down the right field
Get
line.
out of the field.
But
Get out of there.
Foul ball.
Home run.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
The first baseman.
Striding in for Oakland, B.J. Beverly, and their runners at the corners now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He got him. And exhale as he
I'll probably get called up for September ball.
Oh yeah.
Now the A's designated hitter, Bryant Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now
Just
a
hit a
ball
home
flying
run.
toward the alley in left center.
Oh, you got it.
Moya.
Oh, he got it.
over and put
Nice.
this one away, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, too often I'm
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense.
I'm fucking.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today. one of
I'm
them
starting
being this
each
manager
batter from
loves
behind.
to shift.
1-0,
He
2-0,
has the pitching
1-0,
staff
2-0,
to trust
3-1.
to be
Yeah.
able to manipulate
Yeah,
his
holy fuck,
defense
that's
to try and
hard
get
to
as
come back
many
from that
outs
sometimes.
and play the numbers as much as he can.
Digging in, Alfredo Ibarra. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0. as this
There
one's
we
taken
go
low.
again. 2-0.
On the ground over to first. O'Hearn has it,
Better get moving.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. striding in, Dustin Fowler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs.
Fucking 2-0. I hate that, man. 2 fast outs, and all of a sudden, bloop single, bloop single.
Right there.
Yeah, they just plunked me.
Did they, huh?
The zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The A's strand 1. We'll go to...
Fuck, is no score here yet. Fuck. I've got like
now, Franklin Barreto.
4 keys.
We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line was speared on a hop. A dive. He's got it. So 1 away after the phenomenal defense.
It's too bad they don't let you charge the mound anymore.
I know. That's why I keep plunking guys. I just wanted to see if they do.
Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes.
There we go. 2-0 now again.
Changeup.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right up the middle now.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Bailey. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Side.
Fucking base hit again.
Into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to that ball.
Holy Christ. What kind of fucking pitches are that?
Shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 bases. Stepping into the box, B.J. Beverly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Beverly is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. But he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Stepping in, Bryant Gonzalez. Oh, forget about this one.
Of course.
Booey.
We get the lead 1-0.
Yeah.
Next batter I face, gone. Fuck, I hate that. I'm plunking him.
Into the box. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that much.
He just fucking backed up. He missed him, eh? You just saw his mouth just going at me.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. Moya is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Dustin Fowler. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Get out there. Nice.
This one's down to third. Ruiz is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Milton Fernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Ah, you bugger walked him.
Now in the box, Franklin Barreto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ramon Laureano. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this.
Oh, I guess
One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Leagues.
Nice.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Fuck, every game too, I got a lot of high pitch counts. Fuck, it was one game he let me go for the complete game because we were up so much. I ended up throwing almost 130 pitches. Holy fuck, yeah.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Bailey, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. sometimes in these long, epic at-bats.
Fucking some of these batters, how they fouled it off. Fucking 15 pitches, you know? Holy Christ.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
I would have probably been in the home run derby and
good pitch there on the inside.
made the All-Star game in the AAA if they would have
He's
left
been
him
doing a
down there.
nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Getz is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Now batting, DJ Beverly. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Beverly. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
First at bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
And I get started at home.
Nice.
He chases out of his own for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Man, give me a fucking run here, guys.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Bryant Gonzalez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moya on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Sliding into the box, Alfredo Ibarra. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, fuck.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because
high and deep to left center field. Moya going back to the track, to the wall, and they have taken the lead.
The furthest out you could pitch outside edge of the fucking plate, the farthest out, so and it's not even in the zone. I threw a changeup, and he was fucking, he monkey hit at a fucking thing for a home run. Like, come on, man. Like, really?
You can call it unfair or just a break.
Really?
But up until this
really?
Pitch, which was a big mistake.
It was veering away from him, too?
Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Somebody's getting fucking plunked here.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous.
Good thing he got his shoulder up because it was going right for his chin.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Milton Fernandez.
Hit somebody else now.
Back-to-back
that guy I didn't mean to hit.
Kindly to that.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but
pull him.
You hit 2 batters. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing.
You fucking lost. A home run late in the fucking game. A perfect fucking changeup being thrown.
Tonight's ball game
veering away from him,
3-1
down and outside. It wasn't even in his zone, and he reached out and he fucking hammered it.
In this one.
I don't believe that, man.
Hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is
Oh,
Matt
like-
Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
That's brutal, man. 1-0.
Here now is our final
1-0 from the second to the fourth. Then they hit a home run to tie it up. Then it's 1-1 until the fucking seventh. And a fucking home run like that.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's rigged. The game's rigged. EA rigs their games. No.
Yeah.
So, what did you do out in the water? Just go swimming and shit, or fishing?
Yeah, just threw a line over for a little bit. But
Oh, yeah.
not much.
Yeah. Sounds like a nice day. Yeah, that's fucking brutal, man. I have to take a break here and I have a coffee, regroup myself. Because that was a tough loss, man. I'm staying on chat though and stuff. I just have to take a just have to take a break here for a while.